Friends, we are of Kartik Mass, which is such a beautiful time for any seeker. But particularly today, I want to start with thanking Sir Man. We've just come back from the beautiful, powerful workshop Inner Child 2.0, and it's just been about 5 days. And friends, such a powerful workshop. Such a powerful workshop. So I see a lot of friends here who were also there. Vijaya was there. I see Arunaji, Ravindraji, and a beautiful opportunity, friends. Whenever together we come and we meditate, we work on ourselves, it is so much more powerful. So thank you, sir, ma'am, for every opportunity. Even every full moon, we get this opportunity to be with you here and to for friends to ask their questions, to get guidance from you, and to meditate with you. And before we take Sir Ma'am's message on Kartik Purnima, I also want to share that today is also Dr. Newton's birthday. He
Oh,
was
thank
born
you. Oh,
on Kartik
wow.
Purnima. Yes, he was born on Kartik Purnima. So he, of course, celebrates his date is 24th of November. And of course, all of you have got the invitation also to celebrate that in QLU. But also, according to the Hindu Tithi, it is today. So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, ma'am. And over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Preeti. Thank you, all my friends. And today is a very, very special Purnima, Kartik Purnima. And happy birthday to Guru Nanak Ji, such a master who is born on Kartik Purnima Day. And also, um, it is the day where we celebrate Siva Tattva in India, Kartika Purnima, Kartika Mas, and very very special moments. I was born 1969, exactly on this day. It's a full moon night, and at 7:30 p.m. I was born. There
Oh,
was, yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. It's such a timing. Right now, I'm going to
wow.
be
Yeah.
born along, yeah, in front of all of you. I'll be a newborn child, and I feel very vulnerable right now. My mother went through a lot of, that moment. There was cyclone, so the electricity shut down, and she couldn't reach. The delivery pains came, and she couldn't come to the place where she wanted to give birth to me because there's no transportation, nothing is available, and it was very tough. And my mom became very very angry in that moment. So it's very very special moments. So very very important moments. And friends, thank you for all of your wishes that you're sharing with me right now. Thank you. I take your blessings, your wishes are very very important for me. Thank you for each one's blessings. And dear friends, Kartik Purnima, just like every Purnima, this brings so many things. Right now, when I look at the Kartik Purnima, the moon, which becomes so full, and it is called as, Sukla Paksha, and which reaches to a fullness on Sukla Paksha, means it's like a crescendo. The moon, from the new moon to full moon, and then the full moon is like a exactly in the middle, and after that Krishna Paksha begins. Krishna Paksha is like a decreasing. The moon becomes smaller and smaller, and then it becomes half moon and new moon in 15 days. So we see this rhythm, the cycles everywhere in the universe, particularly physical universe. We encounter these cycles. One is the cycle where everything builds, and next thing is everything is lost. So, for example, without these cycles, we don't experience the beauty of life here. So, for example, um, you breathe in, you take the breath into your lungs, and then you breathe out. It's a cycle. And yat pinde tat brahmande. As is in microcosm, so is in the macrocosm. So, as is in the macrocosm, so is in the microcosm. Even yet Brahmande Tat Pinde. Whatever is there in that macrocosm is there in the microcosm. Even our kidneys, the function like that, Kidneys, they eliminate, they also receive, they eliminate. There's something called this process. It's a cyclical process. Every organ in the body also works that way. Even our psyche works that way. We build everything and we also let go of that. So that is very important. For example, we have a difficulty in only letting go. For example, you don't want to exhale because you want to keep everything with you. There is a problem. You need to let go. You need to also receive. You need to receive, you need to give. So this process is so beautiful. If we want to really live life beautifully here on planet Earth, we need to be masters of this, masters of incoming and outgoing, incoming calls and outgoing calls, inputs and outputs. Something that you strengthen, which strengthens you, we receive, and something that you need to let go constantly. This is a pulsation in the universe. Expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction. You want to move from one place to the other place, your muscles will have this process. They contract, they also expand. Contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion. This is something very, very beautiful. So today, when I'm looking at the moon, this is what message I received from the full moon. Every full moon inspires us. We become little spiritual, philosophical, and poetry comes, and oh, it inspires all of it. It's so special, friends, so special. And we also right now in Colombo, not in Colombo, in Sri Lanka, in near Segiria Rock, and we climbed today morning adventure, nice climbing the rock. It's like a steep rock. Vertically we climbed, and it's such a beautiful experience. We met many elephants in the forest, and we meditated with them, and it's so beautiful. And we bring this beautiful energy of Sri Lanka, because it's all, we're all brothers, sisters, these two countries, India and Sri Lanka. We feel that beauty of this country, the beautiful nature, and Ramayana, entire Ramayana. So connection to Ramayana time, and it's so special, friends. Over to Dr. Lakshmi now, and yeah.
Namaskar, pranams. Happy Kartika Purnima to all of you. I just want to thank all of you for showering your love and your blessings on Dr. Newton. Yeah, so wonderful. And thank you, Preeti. Thank you, Ganesh, for your commitment, for your dedication. Every month, we are able to meet all our wonderful soul family because of you, because of your commitment, because of your love for us and for QLU. Thank you so much, Preeti and Ganesh.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, friends, what an auspicious day today. It adds extra sacredness because of Dr. Newton's birthday. It is more sacred today for me. So, Kartika Purnima, on every Purnima, we understand the significance of each Purnima. It is so unique. So on Kartika Purnima, there are many, 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 many wonderful. There's so much significance to this Kartika Purnima. But Mahadev, Lord Shiva, killed Tripurasura on this day, and we celebrate that. So Tripurasura is the Asura, the Rakshasa, who is the Lord of three. He created three worlds. So spiritually, it's very symbolic. So those three puras represent three gunas. So these are the qualities in nature, and we also have these inherent qualities. Each human being has these inherent qualities. So first is the tamas guna, tamo guna. So tamo guna is the quality where you have this inertia, darkness associated with so much of ignorance, lethargy. So that is a tamoguna. And we all have this. And then the rajoguna is the passion that we have, the passion and the activity associated with, again, confusion, being a workaholic. We also have this. And then the sattva guna. Sattva guna is that compassion, harmony, and then the clarity we all have, the happiness we experience. So we all have a little bit of percentage of all this. Maybe some individuals, they have 90% of tamoguna, 5% of rajoguna, and 5% of sattva-guna. Maybe those who are evolved, those who are awakened, they have, 99% of sattva guna and maybe 0.5% of rajoguna, and we all need these three. But sometimes one guna becomes so predominant in us, and that affects our thoughts, that affects our behaviors, that affects our life. Like, for example, if you're a tamoguna pradhani, if tamoguna is so much dominant in you, you just can't do anything. You want to meditate but you can't, because there's so much lethargy, there's so much of laziness in you. And sometimes if rajoguna is very predominant, then you're always doing, and you can't sit and meditate. But if sattva guna is very predominant, then you're very calm, very, compassionate. You have so much clarity about your life. But sometimes people also can get stuck with that sattva guna also. There is also called sattva guna dosha. Then you start feeling, self-righteous. I'm the only one, others are not. That also creates a problem for us in our spiritual evolution. So, friends, it's all about transcending these three gunas. So, Mahadev is representing our consciousness, and Mahadev is just, killing this Tripurasura. So, that means the consciousness in us, it helps us when we awaken, when we align ourselves to that consciousness, we just go beyond these Triguna Atita Sthiti. And then we experience that oneness, that beyond state. Then you're in that state, and you're just like Shiva. You just live your life, you become that consciousness. So, my dear friends, on this auspicious day, may the light of lights illuminate all of you. May the light of lights illuminate your lives. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Such a powerful message and so beautiful, the whole interpretation of this. And,
Wow.
sir, ma'am, I'll take one question now.
Sure, sure.
It's an anonymous question. It is said that in order to manifest anything, we must be in a frequency of abundance and positivity. But everyday stresses don't allow elevated emotions all the time. How can I be in a state of abundance every day despite challenges? I have clear intentions, but my emotions fluctuate, and there are days where there are doubts. I would like to feel joyous most of the time so that I can attract my best life. What are some of the practices apart from meditation that I can do? I already meditate almost every day.
Yeah, that's a
Beautiful.
beautiful. It's relevant to everyone because everyone want to manifest something or other. So we're all such great people in manifesting, all human beings. There's a joy in creating, manifesting something that we intend. How to manifest? For manifestation, we need to become zero first, not abundant. Zero, completely shunya, completely zero. From only zero, we create everything. That means in meditation, we become zero in our mind, zero thoughts, no thought, chitta vritti nirodha state, empty mind, completely empty mind. Then we need to intend. We need to intend. That intention must be very, 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 very intensified intent. Such an intensity, the intent must be there. Any intention that we may create, it's like from the Agna Chakra. It is like from your third eye. And the next step is give up that, let go. Intend after that, just put it in the universe, put it in the feet, at the feet of the universe. Like you have to release it from the top of your head, Sahasrar, from crown. There's a high voltage center for everyone. Any manifestation, this is the key. First, you have to become empty, not positive, not negative, empty. In emptiness, in zero, there's no neither positive nor negative. Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna said, Subha Asubha Parityagi. It's a beautiful definition. What is the most sthita pragnata state, equanimity state? Is neither you are good person nor bad person. You are completely zero person. To manifest anything first, we have to become so zero. The whole power exists only in stillness. Only when we become zero. Not create positive, negative. No, transcend beyond positive, negative. Dr. Lakshmi just now said, tamoguna, rajoguna, transcend both. Even satoguna, drop it. These three gunas have doshas, means afflictions. It has its own limitations. All the Sattva-guna people only people pleasers. They please everything. Oh, they go on doing good. They serve everyone. They will not serve themselves. They teach enlightenment to the world, but they don't get enlightened. Sattva-guna dosha. So transcend all this. Become utterly zero. For any manifestation on this Kartika Purnima is so powerful that we have the capacity to manifest. Become utterly zero. No ideas, nothing, no form, no color, no shape, no trigunas. And in that state, whatever you intend, and drop the intention finally. Just like how we let go of that. Oh, even I don't want this. If the divine is willing, if the universe wanted me to experience this, let it be. So be it. Intend as a jivatma and surrender it to Paramatma. This is something beautiful. Thank you for the beautiful question. It is applicable for your illness, applicable for your money, prosperity, and relationships to anything, anything.
Yeah. So beautiful, so
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful. So you have to just do your at personal level, do whatever you need to do, and then completely align to the universal force, universal energy. And then whatever, it just that's abundance. That's abundance, my dear friends. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Such an important message, sir. Such an important reminder because, yes, we remember intention, emotion, but we forget that zero state. And thank you for that reminder. Sir,
Welcome.
ma'am, I'll take the next question. This is from Sarita.
Mhm.
She said, my daughter has developed OCD after an incident at school when her teacher remarked, "It is very stinky. Someone hasn't bathed today." Coincidentally, she hadn't bathed that day and felt the comment was directed at her. She was so embarrassed that she began shaking. After that, she started bathing daily. At first, it seemed fine, but it soon turned into a compulsion. Now she doesn't like anyone touching her things, avoids touching her own belongings without washing her hands, and has even stopped sleeping properly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
We don't know the age of the daughter, so
Yeah.
Mm. Saritaji, children, when they're very, very young, if there is any kind of conflict, shock, for example, a conflicting situation occurred. For example, you mentioned about something that happened in the school.
Mm.
Okay, one event, one traumatic for the child, emotionally traumatic for the child. What happens is it makes the child feel unprotected, unsafe. I'm not safe in this kind of places, and our mind, subconscious mind, works through metaphor, symbolical language. It works through symbols. For example, I'm not safe. Even I'm not safe if something is unclean. Someone touching, there's a bacteria, virus, and generally such incidents of OCD, there are two conflicts that happens. For a child to manifest OCD, obsessive compulsive
So,
disorder, neurosis, to manifest full fledgedly, they need to have two events which, in a span of 1 or 2 years, when it happens, what happens is it becomes more reinforced inside. So we develop obsessions. We also have compulsive actions. We do compulsively. For example, washing the hand 100 times or repeating some kind of thing in the mind. Only after repeating, we feel that, oh, I will override this. That's why, Saritaji, you can, if your daughter is very young, you can sleep talk with her, and means when she's sleeping, speak to her subconscious
yeah,
mind.
if it's she's a
Yeah, yeah.
5 year, less than 5 year, or no, she's a child.
Otherwise, ask her, open that dialogue with her, ask her, what did she experience? Sometimes we exclude traumatic memories. Means we don't want, we say that don't remember, you don't need to forget about it, what happened. But it is going to be, in the subconscious mind, it affects the child. They develop the symptoms. So just ask her to express what she was experiencing, and once she is able to express her emotions, a lot of relief will come, and making her become more aware of what's happening internally in her, she'll be able to overcome. Sometimes we need to see for an additional help that's needed from
Yeah.
those who are experts in the dealing with the child cases of
And
childhood.
actually this situation is such a normal thing, like somebody didn't take bath, and it's just it's stinking, but the child took it in such a way that and it can be just a trigger point for her, but there is something else that has happened before that.
Yeah, from
Otherwise we can't control the world, we can't control
yeah,
what people has to say, what they have to speak. It's beyond our control, right? So there is something in her which happened before, and it just got triggered at that moment, and it just manifested as OCD. So definitely this child, maybe something happened where she felt she's not clean, she's not pure. Generally it happens whenever there is an abuse. The children feel that I'm not clean, I'm not pure, they start washing their hands. So there is something. So as a mother, if you can just support her, guide her, and if there is a need, taking her to the right therapist or the facilitator will really help your daughter. She need not grow up with this wound or with this issue or illness, that's she can just work on herself at this stage itself, and she can just heal herself. Yeah.
Sometimes it is, as Dr. Lakshmi said, boundaries which are violated by a child. Sometimes it need not be sexual abuse. Sometimes it is, from our research, for what we have seen from last 30 years, it is most of the 80% cases, there is a violation of the boundaries. But there are cases we have seen, Dr. Lakshmi, myself, where people just only a traumatic episode that happened, where the boundaries, they felt that they're not protected, they're not safe.
Yeah, it need not be the sexual boundaries, but it can be
Any other
just being
boundaries.
violated. That's
So,
also is an
yeah,
aspect.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yes, Sarita ji, you can just understanding this. You can help, you can support your daughter.
sometimes it's not even the child's issue, it is the mother's issue, mother's unhealed issue.
Yeah.
Child exactly, for example, if mother at that exact age, for example, daughter is 5 years, she's experiencing this right now, we have to see mother had gone through anything at 5 years age. Sometimes it is a passed on program, the program which is just handed over to the child. The child is just playing out that program,
Child
subconscious
is
program.
mirroring. Child
Mirroring,
is
yeah. So we have to see. We can't really give a
we
solution
can't
right now.
generalize.
Yeah, we
These
can't
are the
generalize.
possibilities. Yeah.
We're just throwing some light on this. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Ma'am Padma Rao has asked, please explain the spiritual significance or meaning of Nagadosham or Kala Sarpa Dosham, and what is the spiritual remedy for this?
Okay, interesting question. Naga dosha, sarpa kala dosha,
Kala Sarpa Dosha.
kala sarpa dosha. These are the words that we keep hearing right from childhood. We always relate with that, something that if we go to purohits or astrologers, they say that, oh, someone's killed a snake. Nagadosha is there, even sarpadosha is there, but it's much beyond that. It's something related to law of karma, karmic principle. It's not need not be just only snake. It could be something else. Anything that we have given out, it comes back to us. Whatever that you generated, a positive or negative energy which goes out through ripple effect and like a boomerang, it comes back to us. This is the principle in the universe. So we have to see if someone is going through that. One belief many people they have is a very limiting belief. Unless I do all these rituals, I can't get out of it. But we need to know that only wisdom liberates us. Only the soul's wisdom, wisdom of the soul, liberates us. We might do many rituals. We might visit so many temples. We might do so many things like remedies, like all that. It won't liberate. So there are three things that are very important. One thing is wisdom. Wisdom comes only when your mind is empty and silent and you meditate, because from your experiences, wisdom comes to you. Your life experience and your meditation experience, all that gives result into wisdom. Second is your service. Serve, 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 serve. It's a nishkama seva. Without any doership, non-doership. Oh, I am doing, I need to be recognized. I have done so many good things for other people. Drop the I am doing. Doer, no doership. In that, actually, something beautiful happens. Lot of sanchita karma is cleared. The second part is not only katrutva bhavana. Katrutva bhavana is doership, or anything that you're doing, don't expect results, outcomes. Without any expectation, do it. For example, you are helping a lot of people. You're sweeping the floors and you're doing something, or planting trees in a town. You're doing seva, but don't expect any outcomes. Don't think that you will be recognized, and Times of India or other newspapers or television channels will take your interview and put your photograph there, or you will get an award, Padma Shri award, for your contribution. No, no expectation. This is the second thing. The first is wisdom, second is this service, third is compassion. Now be compassionate. Compassion towards yourself and even every living sentient being around you, others, and your own family members, and even perpetrators whom we consider as enemies. Include them in your heart. Have compassion towards them. The perpetrator you attract because of karma principle.
Yeah.
Karma principle. Whatever we have given out in our earlier lives, it is boomerang. It's coming back. Compassion in that moment. Oh, even the field of compassion, it will completely erases the all the negative imprints of the karma. Sanchita karma will go away. So this is how Kala Sarpa dosha really can go away. Okay, and of course, I'm not taking away the traditions in India, the effects, but it takes a long route. It's a long process.
But
For example,
understanding the meaning and
yeah.
wisdom actually.
For example,
Dhanagni dagda karmanam.
yeah.
Yeah.
You might go to some, Kal Sarpadosha. We have so many remedies like Godan, Bhudan, Annadan, Vastradan. So many things are recommended. Or do this puja, Kala Sarpadosha. You have to do this puja, and you have to give your money donation, lot of donation to temples. People, it's a long process. Maybe it might take 10 years, 20 years. We don't know. But follow this path of wisdom. Catch hold of the principle, Padma Rauji, and really, in such accelerated fashion, the karma is negated.
Yeah.
Karma neutralization
Yes.
happens.
So whatever your karmic deeds, based on that, you just choose to take birth in a particular time under the influence of a particular planet, and then you also take birth in such a family where the patterns are running. So all the work you're doing, it's really making you to understand everything. It's not that somebody told you that you did this and you do this, but through past life regression, you are able to understand what you did, what karma you did, and what is the cause for this suffering in this lifetime. And with that understanding, with that wisdom, learning the lessons from that past, you're thanking the past and thanking everyone, forgiving yourself, and you're liberating yourself from that karma. So, it's a beautiful way of nullifying, it's a beautiful way of learning from your past and living in this moment and creating a wonderful future. Yeah.
Beautiful, sir, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, I'm going to take a question which has come in the chat here.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Believe trauma which no longer exists but creates friction in relationship with the same person who caused it as fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Trauma release. Uh, we have to, that emotion need to be for example, you have the fear. We generally hold on to that fear. We don't let go of it easily. In a way, we have to become like animals. When a dog goes through a fear reaction, After some time, a predator left, and then the dog is alone. Dog releases all the trauma. It shakes the body, and for some just moments, that fear, that even the anger, all the emotion is released. But human beings are a little bit crazy. Humans are crazy, and they hold on to it in the subconscious mind. Everything is stored here, and we don't easily let go. We keep the fear for a valid reason. We want to safeguard now because the trauma is really, really shocking for you. We keep it. That's why we have to become like an animal. Don't beat your husband. Don't throw your emotions, project onto anybody, not on children, not on your gurus, not on teachers. No, no projection of your emotions. Just like animals are very quiet when they're doing this releasing process. The emotions need to be completely held in our awareness. Just like a Shiva, Lord Shiva holds everything. He became Nilakantha, Halahal. He kept the poison in his throat, Vishuddha Chakra. He processed it. He could let go, could completely transform it.
Yeah.
Everything is something, poison becomes a amrit, a nectar. It becomes such a divine experience.
So the statement itself, the trauma doesn't exist, but still it's coming up. So there is no logic in that. Trauma doesn't exist, but how come we are holding on to that, and how we just bring it up in our relationship? That shows that it's not done.
Yeah.
It's not done. It's there. It's there in our system, friends. So that's why Dr. Newton should said, animal or a child, even a child, small child. Look at a child, they just fight with the brother or sister. The next minute, they don't carry that, right? They become friends. They start playing even with their friends. Maybe
Mm.
they have a fight and they just fight for a doll or for a ball or something. But the next minute, everything is just gone, and they become great friends. So that's is very important, friends. Even if we have
Mm.
something like Neelkant, what Dr. Newton shared, Mahadev, he was processing. He didn't throw that poison onto others. He didn't throw that poison onto.
He didn't swallow
He
it.
didn't swallow it. He didn't swallow it. He didn't throw onto others. So that's what we need to do. So the Neelkant Mahadev is just showing us the way. You just need to process it. Don't throw it on others. Don't also swallow it because it can be dangerous to you. Just process it. Just transform it. And it just transforms into beautiful, beautiful energy because it's the same energy. It's the same energy, and it can be transformed into love and compassion.
And in case needed extra additional help,
Yeah.
you can contact,
Yes.
because we sometimes we have to reach out. We not everything need not be dealt by alone.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is really, really traumatic. Please take help. Don't feel bad about taking help, bad about this trauma. It's okay to take help.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sometimes we need help.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
need support.
yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, ma'am. Ma'am, should I take one more question or is it
Yes.
time for
One
meditation?
more. Yes,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
one more. Yeah.
Wonderful. Again, anonymous. Hello, sir, ma'am. I have a 4-year-old daughter. My husband and I have been trying to conceive again for the past 2 years, but haven't been able to. All our medical reports are normal. 3 years ago, I had to terminate a pregnancy because my daughter was still very young and we weren't ready at that time. About 6 months later, I conceived again, and this time we were ready. But unfortunately, it ended in a missed abortion as the fetal heartbeat was not detected. For a long time, I carried guilt, feeling that I had committed a sin by ending my first pregnancy and that perhaps the soul had cursed me, preventing me for conceiving again. However, through meditation, I've come to understand that it may have been a soul contract between me and that soul, and I have been able to release much of that guilt. Still, I haven't been able to conceive, and I seek your guidance on this matter.
So it's
Mm.
not the curse of the child, it's your guilt. Your guilt was actually, stopping you. So you just need to give a place to that child in your heart. And yes, definitely, you said it's a medical reason. uh, it's a medical, right?
No,
Because
no,
of
no.
some
Correct.
Before
They were
they
not
no,
ready,
why
want
ma'am.
to
why they had
terminate.
to terminate the child?
They were not ready, ma'am. They
Oh,
didn't.
they
They're not
felt,
ready at that time.
yeah, they
Yeah,
felt they're not ready.
yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely. So terminating a child will also create a sort of,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely it has
yes,
consequences.
yeah,
For example, it creates a rift between couple relationship. Number one. Second is they want to conceive a child. They sometimes itself, unless you process those emotions, unless you give place to that
child.
unborn child, the soul of that unborn child, it's that energy, the guilt, and all the complex emotions, it will stay. So even though it is a soul contract, even
Yeah.
though that soul decided to come, but it is, even though intellectually we understand, but it's a very important to honor that soul. So it is about honoring that soul.
So, in nutshell, what we just want to say is any medical terminating a child or any abortion, it has consequences. It has consequences. So we just need to heal
Ac-
that part.
yeah,
Yes.
and sometimes they have to do the termination part, and they can actually inform the soul in meditation, pre-birth communication, connecting to the soul, that we are unable to do as both parents. They sit together, decide, and communicate with the baby. The consequence not that much.
Yeah.
Generally, we don't inform the baby. No, we think that it's lifeless. It is just embryo. I can terminate the embryo.
And that doesn't mean we just inform and we just do it. So, friends, this is a very sensitive
Very
subject
complex
and a
subject,
very
actually.
complex and a very deep subject. Those who have done family constellation retreat, the depth of this subject.
Hmm.
So it's not really easy, it's not that simple. So what you can do is, my dear friend, whoever asked this question, because it's already done now, so, what you can do is connect to that child, connect to that baby, give that baby a place in your heart, and acknowledge that child. And that's it. Maybe you can plant a tree symbolically representing that child, so
Hmm.
that through that child, through that tree, this baby grows up into an adult. Yeah.
And sometimes a parent also wanted a child after giving birth to first child, and they want another child after a few years later. So you must write down the list why you wanted the child. Is it just because the first child is feeling lonely, and you wanted a child to just play with the first child? We
Yeah.
have seen cases where the second born, who is just, the purpose or the intention of the parent is to, oh, the first child is feeling lonely, companion.
That's why I want
Okay.
a second child.
Then what happens is it programs the second child only. Oh, I have to make others happy, make the other one. I am always the secondary. They are the number one. I have I have to play the second role. Even the school, it programs them. That's why write down the list why you wanted a second child. What's the big reason behind it?
I am
And
born to just give company,
yeah,
so that makes them, even after they grow up into adults, their
hmm,
purpose will be to give company to others, to
correct.
support others,
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
friends, it is so
Sometimes
important.
is going to actually make them like a silver medalist instead of gold medalist. They'll say, I don't want gold medal, I want silver medal. Every time they will do that, because if it is the purpose of, why you're bringing a child is that to give company to the first child. That's why it's such a important topic, pregnancy and birthing,
Yeah.
birth, and when you have to medically terminate a pregnancy because you're not ready. There is a way, there is a proper way to do that, actually. Not in the medical system, it is not there, this knowledge, but in the spirituality, this exists. Spiritual wisdom, spiritual information says that this soul need to be acknowledged, communicated.
If there
Yeah.
is a chance, please try to work on this and it will be very helpful for you.
All the best for it.
All the best.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
ma'am. And dear friend, whoever has written this question, if also possible, do attend the family constellation workshop. You'll we really heal. A lot of us have actually healed so many things from that. Thank you, sir, ma'am. And would you like to now take the meditation, ma'am?
Yes, yes. So wonderful, friends. On this Kartika Purnima day, Kartika Purnima is also called as Dev Diwali, Dev Deepavali. Not only humans, but even the celestial beings celebrate this moment. So, what a beautiful day, what a beautiful moment. We all could connect with each other to meditate. Close your eyes, feeling the earth beneath you, feeling grounded. Allow yourself to breathe in and breathe out. Your breath is your anchor, your breath is your guide. With each in breath, you can feel the air filling your lungs. With each in breath, you can feel your belly, your lungs expanding. With each out breath, you can let go. You can let go of all the stress you're carrying in your body. Allow yourself to experience a deep state of relaxation, breathing in and breathing out, taking in the life force and letting go of all that letting go of all that which is not serving you anymore. The in breath and the out breath. The in breath and the out breath. In this beautiful state of relaxation, bring your attention to the present moment. With each breath, bring your awareness to this present moment and just focusing inward. Allow yourself to focus on the darkness inside you. Focus your entire attention on your darkness. Whatever you feel is darkness. Maybe your negative emotions, negative thoughts, negative feelings, or just that ignorance that is there within you. Just focus inward and just focus on the darkness that is limiting you, the ignorance that is limiting you, the ignorance that is making you to suffer. Imagine, visualize this darkness as a dark cloud. You can feel, you can experience, You can visualize this darkness inside you as a dark cloud. Allow yourself to feel, to experience this darkness inside you, this ignorance inside you as this dark cloud. And in these higher states of consciousness, on this auspicious day, feeling this darkness, feeling this ignorance inside you, visualizing it as a dark cloud. Now just allow yourself to imagine, visualize a bright light coming from above, maybe from the full moon. You can visualize this light, this divine light, the light of your consciousness, light from that source. And you can feel this light, this radiant light, this white light. You can visualize this light coming from that full moon. The full moon representing your consciousness, your full potential self, your higher self. And you can feel this light, this divine radiant light descending into your body, reaching to that darkness, reaching to that ignorance, the darkness, the dark cloud, and completely engulfing the dark cloud. Completely encompassing the dark cloud. The dark cloud that is representing your ignorance, your darkness inside you. And you can feel this divine, radiant light completely taking over the darkness, transforming the dark cloud into light. You can feel the divine radiant light completely transforming this darkness, and that dark cloud completely merging into this divine radiant light. In this divine states of consciousness, with this light, allow this light to fill each and every part of your body. Each and every cell in your body is filled with this divine light, with this radiant light. And now you can feel your entire body, your entire being filled with this light, with this divine light. Allow yourself to experience, to feel your whole being now being lit up. You are that light, radiating this light everywhere around you. Now, in this divine states of consciousness, experiencing your own divinity, being that light, becoming that light, radiating this light. Allow yourself to experience. Allow yourself to be. Just your inner radiance, just your inner beingness. Now you can visualize, imagine radiating this light and visualizing yourself just being this light, inspiring many other beings, inspiring, serving whomever you meet, whomever you touch, like a diya, like a lamp, lightening their lives, radiating this joy, radiating this peace, radiating this happiness. Visualizing, imagining each and every cell in your body as a lamp, as a light. Millions of lamps, millions of diyas shining, radiating this divine light. Completely aligning yourself to your consciousness. Whenever you are ready, you can slowly, 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 slowly return back to this present moment, fully illuminating yourself, illuminating your life.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was just so peaceful, so powerful. Thank you.
Wonderful, my dear friends. Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And thank you, my dear friends.
We meet again
We'll
next
meet
full moon.
again.
Yeah.
Sir,
You're all
just 2 minutes.
the divine lights. Yeah,
Yes, yes, Preeti.
yes.
So, Khushbu, if you can just share, friends, wonderful questions that you have shared, and I can see few more questions in the chats. We're going to be taking all of them. We'll take it next time. So we are clicking the pictures of all of these, and a lot of the beautiful guidance that you've received from Sir, ma'am. the 2, 3 anonymous questions that were there. A lot of the deeper work, friends, happens in the workshops. So, Khushbu, can I request you to just share the lineup of the workshops? We're coming towards the end of the year, friends, and in January and Jan to April, there are some powerful workshops lined up from Sir Ma'am. So in Mumbai, we are having the Sacred Breath, but in January, Sir Ma'am are doing the Family Constellation workshop. It's a 2 day workshop, the workshop that I was just speaking about. This is happening in Ahmedabad, and the early bird is going to be ending very soon, 10th, 11th of January. Next workshop is Self Mastery, which is in Mumbai. And this is a very powerful workshop, has a lot of wisdom from shamanism, very simplified. You heard from Sir Ma'am today how all the concepts, are scientifically understanding and applying in our lives. That is going to be shared in this workshop. And Khushbu, the next one's in April, if you can share the April workshops. We're going to be having Mumbai workshops, some of them me and Ganesh are doing, and Dr. Newton, Dr. Lakshmi will be doing for the very first time the Mindful Parent Workshop. Friends, a workshop not to be missed. For the very first time, they're going to be sharing this wisdom how actually our children mirror to us. So, Sir Ma'am was speaking about how this child who was having OCD, probably it could also be a mirror of our issues and all that wisdom, and we are going to be able to work at that level as a parent. And the next workshop after that is the Kundalini workshop, again being shared after many, many years. Now, this is going to be happening in Kolkata. So, friends, do consider these dates, block these dates, and hoping to see you all in person also very soon. And, friends, just stay on for another 2 minutes. Khushbu, can we play the song for Sir, please? Divya has been very sweet to make this song for Sir.
Happy birthday to you, Dr. Newton.
Wow.
Under this sky so wide and blue, your wisdom shines like a lantern glowing. The world's a better place 'cause of you. Oh, Dr. Newton. Oh, Dr. Newton. Thank you for the love you share. Unconditional and never fading. You've taught us how to truly care. Quantum life keeps growing stronger, reaching hearts both near and far. Your vision's like a steady river, guiding us to who we are. Oh, Dr. Newton. Oh, Dr. Newton. Thank you for the love you share. Unconditional and never fading. You've taught us how to truly care. So we're singing loud, let the joy flow free. For the teacher who sets our spirits free. May your dreams take flight and your light stay bright. Happy birthday, may your heart take delight. Oh, Dr. Newton. Oh, Dr. Newton. Here's to you and all you do, with love and wisdom, ever growing. We celebrate the gift of you.
We celebrate the gift of you, sir. Happy birthday.
Thank
Wow,
you. Thank
wonderful,
you.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Preeti, Ganesh,
Thank
and
you.
Divya, Kushbu, all the entire team. So wonderful. And my dear friends, love you all. Thank you, thank
Thank you.
you,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank
Be
you,
a light.
sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, sir.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay,
Alika
bye
ji.
bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you all soon.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
See you soon.
Bye bye. See you.